course, it was the British who invented all the main sports. Cricket, rugby, rowing, football, tennis.
Hockey?
Yeah, clearly an off day, that one.
Polo, darts, snooker, shove, halfpenny, running.
Well, we didn't invent running exactly, but we have inspired a great deal when we turned up on foreign shores with firearms.
The golden days of the British Empire, when 1/5 of the world map was pink.
Not the colour I'd have chosen.
Dunno. Got any lunch left?
There you go, guest pence. Enjoy.
Chuck into that. Just what the doctor ordered.
No, you listen to me. I need 200 scented urinal splosh mats, and I need them yesterday. Oh, no, today would be fine. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Governor.
Buzz bloody Jackson.
If I don't get this out right away, I think I'm going to burst with excitement.
I feel like that every time you walk in here, Vicky.
Listen up. How do you lot fancy being on TV?
I've already been on TV. Oh, yeah? What show? Crime Watch? Yes, it was Crime Watch, actually. I was appealing to my Stan to give himself up. If only he'd listen to me, those pandas would still be alive today.
Anywho, about my news.
Oh, sorry. Weren't you the centre of attention for 1 second? Everyone listen to Nikki.
Vicky,
Annoying, isn't it?
All right, girls.
who here watches late-night cable TV?
I don't.
Not me.
Me either. Still, hey?
I do. It's blinding.
Ever wished you were taking part instead of just watching?
Too bloody right. You know those guys get paid as well. Talk about on-the-job satisfaction.
Then I'm guessing you'd be interested in being on Fact Hunt. No. Fact Hunt. You know, the cult TV pub quiz show.
The very television programme upon which that trivia machine is based.
Remember when the prof won £2 out of that?
I wish that you men would stop harping on about that.
It's hosted by Cheeky Alan Supple. Oh, Cheeky me. God, I love him. I'm his #1 fan.
I can't believe you've chosen us to be on it. I love you, Vic Buzz Jackson.
I haven't exactly. I mean, you have to get through quite a few heats before you actually get on the telly.
Never pulled a pint in my life.
No rockin' furries, we'll walk it. We've got the prof.
Yeah, we're going to be on Fact Hunt.
Oh, Cheeky me.
Go!
In the first round, you're drawn at home.
We're going to be on Fact
Oh,
Hunt.
Cheeky me.
Go!
It all kicks off on Tuesday.
We're in the London!
Oh, Cheeky me.
And you're playing a team from Greg Thompson's gaff.
Arseholes.
Each team is made up of the landlord of the pub plus 3 of his regulars or bar staff.
Don't waste your breath, darling. We don't stand a chance. We're up against Greg Thompson.
What, tickets? That stupid fig jam is as thick as a lobotomized slug and twice as slimy.
Doesn't matter. He always beats me. Always has.
Get a grip, are you man or a muff?
A muff?
We are going to win this. We've got the prof.
And we've got you, Gov. You know everything about European history.
And you just so happens
Quiet,
that...
darling. I am trying to think.
I'll do it, Gov. I went to University of Life. I got a degree in hard knocks and an O-level in ringing people's doorbells and running away. But I failed that.
I respect that, Terry. I respect that. You haven't filled up that pretty little head of yours with book knowledge, have you? No. I mean, I feel sorry for clever people. Hey, thinking all the time. Drinking coffee, thinking even more. Can't stop thinking. Ordinary people have got a pint on the go, not a thought in their heads. Isn't that right, Terry?
Eh?
That's beautiful. You're on the team.
Oh, great.
Just promise me you won't try and answer any of them questions.
You won't hear a peep out of me.
I could give it a fair go.
Shush,
I'm really
darling,
good at general
please.
knowledge.
Can I be in it, Gov?
Sorry, son, no.
Oh, I've watched every episode of Fact Hunt. I'm cheeky me.
Yeah, and could you answer any of the questions?
But not as such. I'm cheeky me.
Yeah, and could you remember any of the answers when they come up?
Not really, no. I'm cheeky me.
Steve, would you mind if I was a tiny bit cheeky with you? Hey, would you mind that? Hey,
I'd love it.
cheeky, hey, yeah.
Look, I don't want to blow my own trumpet. Shut up, Terry. But I was grand champion of the Australian TV quiz Who Wants to Win a Case of Beer?
With all due respect, my darling, you was up against Australians.
You're cruising for a contusion,
And
mate.
besides, you do not send a woman to do a man's job. No, it's all right, Squire. We're doing fine as it is, thanks. All right, she's on the team. Double arseholes.
Ta-da! Crap. What is an onanist? I should know that one.
Terry!
You're making a big mistake, Bullet Head.
Gav.
It's not too late to change your mind.
Barry! Mike! Dave! What are you doing here?
Cheers!
Yeah, cheers, yeah.
Let's hear it for the beer. Cheers!
Cheers, yeah.
All
but what-
hail to the ale. Cheers!
Cheers, yes.
And welcome the wine for the lady.
Yeah, but
Now, the best of luck tonight, Gov. We thought you might need a bit of support, see?
thanks, Uncle Barry. That's beautiful.
Oh, nothing would give me more satisfaction than to see you trounce Greg Thompson. To be perfectly frank with you, the man is a complete fucker. We're right behind you, Gov.
I'm filling up. You were the best supporters a man could ever have. That's why everyone ate this one, then you come. We ain't your pub, we ain't your pub. We ain't your pub, we ain't your pub. We ain't your pub, we ain't your pub. We are your pub.
No. You are.
Oi, oi, Slops. Looking forward to tonking you again as usual. Met my new barmaid. This is, what's your name again, love?
Jenny.
Well done. Show any questions she'll be getting right today, eh?
That is the woman I'm going to marry.
So, is she on your team then, Greg?
No, this is my team. All right, Eggheads, get over here. As you know, the university's next door to my gaff. This year, professor of that joint, Mr. Professor Baker.
Oh, yes? In what do you specialise?
Oh, well, everything. My first degree was in history, and then when I was 15, I took a degree in both philosophy and robotics, which I completed while training as a lawyer. Need I go on?
No, you don't need to, but blokes like you always do anyway.
Answering questions on pop music, film, TV, and 1970s sweets.
Who remembers Freddo's?
They still do them.
Computer wizard and net millionaire,
Must have sold a lot of nets.
Mr. Brian O'Brien.
Who remembers speed bugging? Yeah. Seriously, though, nice to meet you, chum.
Fucking crutching!
And completing the winning team, Jack Raymond.
You're joking.
Is that the best you can do?
It even makes me look good.
Why don't you go home to your mother?
Is he 18?
Of course I am. I was born on June the 12th, 1982, which incidentally was a Saturday.
What about the 16th of July, 32.98?
A Wednesday.
754 times 397?
299,338.
How many matches?
59.
Well done.
All right. If you're so clever, what am I thinking about?
Jenny's mammary glands.
He's good.
Well, it is going to give me enormous pleasure to piss all over you from a great height.
Oh, well, we'll see about that, Greg.
I'm talking to Jenny.
God! Hey, you can't bring your own beer in here.
Who says we can't, Slops?
Me?
You're a very funny little man.
Who's the tosser? Who's the tosser? Who's the tosser? We know here! Who's the tosser? We know here!
Who is the tosser we know? Oh, sorry.
Listen up. Hello. Come on, I'd like to make a start ASAP.
So, when does he get here?
Who?
Who? Cheeky Alan Supple. That's who.
Oh, he doesn't come to the heats. I'm going to be question master tonight.
That's no good. You can't go, I'm cheeky me, can you?
I'm cheeky me.
No.
So you're a professor, correct?
Yes.
And in what discipline are you a professor?
Well, it's more of a Nicky name, really.
Yeah, he wears glasses, you see.
Oh, dear.
Well, I suppose my speciality would be television science fiction. Star Trek Voyager, Blake 7, Doctor...
Don't glow up!
I'd give up now if I was you, mate. You ain't got a chance.
I disagree. Your team is composed of ignoramuses.
Eh?
Simpletons, cretins, clowns, nincompoops, dunces, dimwits.
I won't be so sure. Any questions on Elvis and I'm laughing.
Elvis, nerd-alert, nerd-alert.
Oi! Don't knock him. There's only one Elvis.
Well, who is the one Elvis to which you refer? Is it Presley or Costello?
There's only two Elvises.
Right, my little sweet pea. I'll see you again.
What on earth could have caught your attention, tickets? Oh, it's my tits. What an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, nice one.
I'd just like to say, may the best team win.
Don't worry, Cherry Blossom, we will. Yeah, good luck, mate. Nice one.
Thanks, Tom. That's really nice.
Right, let's get started.
Again!
Cretin!
That's weird. I didn't even put one on his check.
How did someone like you get to be a millionaire, eh? Huh? Have you got a website, is that it, eh? Have you? Eh? www.
End!
What do you mean, yeah? We haven't started yet.
Always say at the end! Must say at the end!
Can't sit on the end, Baker's on the end!
No!
Jesus, who'd be clever? Baker, sit down.
Hey, so let's hear some support for Greg and his team.
Buenos!
Good. And for the governor here.
Bullet head.
Come!
Great. Okay. It's opening time. Just a few simple questions to start with. What's the capital of Australia?
It's Canberra. But they'll say Sydney. All you stupid pawns say Sydney.
Canberra. No, it's Sydney. He meant Sydney.
You can only accept your first answer, I'm afraid.
Oh, Cruft, you've screwed it up.
Which was correct. 1-0 to you.
You genius. 1-0 in your face, Thompson. We're going to win this.
Who won the Franco-Prussian War?
England.
Prussia.
Correct.
Prussia is no such bloody country. That's the French for you, though. They lose to anyone. Narnia even.
Cannot hear the questions.
What colours make up the Italian flag?
White.
No.
It's the only colour flag you'll ever see him wave.
The colours are red, white and green, red, white and green, red, white and green, red, white and green, red, white...
Yes, correct. And at the end of the first round, the scores are home 1, Queen of Hearts 15.
Don't worry, Gov. You're doing fine.
Queen of Hearts! Queen of Hearts! Queen of Hearts!
So, Posty, you're not supporting the Queen of Hearts, are you? No. Good. They're all bastards, aren't they?
I just want you to know that I knew every one of those shit-ass questions.
Oh, yeah, it looks easy from down there, but when you're up here in the spotlight...
Oh, rack off, gas pence.
OK, round 2. Make mine a short. I'm cheeky me.
You're not cheeky. You're just not cheeky.
Who was Rembrandt's wife?
Who was Rembrandt?
That's an easy one. After all, she was in most of his paintings. Saskia.
That's correct. Yes. What star does the Earth revolve around?
Elvis! Oh! Terry! I told you to shut up!
No.
It is the Earth's sun, the Earth's sun, the Earth's sun,
Correct.
the Earth's sun.
Oh, you got lucky, son. Trick question, that's all.
Terry!
Silence! If you two would simply let me answer some of the questions, then we might get somewhere. Who here likes cheeky Alan Supple? You know, I'm cheeky me. Because me, I'm cheeky me.
Is this loser with you, Mike? No, piss off, dickhead.
Yeah, get lost, you knob. Don't worry, it's just banter. We're great mates.
Have it, Michael!
So, you're not only a bean-faced loser and a dead-end job, but you're a soccer yobbo too. How am I able to resist your charm?
Stop calling me bean-faced.
Stop having a face shaped like a bean and I will. And leave my Steve-O alone.
Oh,
off! She done it on purpose!
Doesn't matter, Russell, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it bloody does!
Lot of the answers, but they were too quick on the buzzer. I think I'm in here, Gup.
Wait, that's it, Terry. That's it. These overheated brain box tits spend their whole lives with their heads in books. They never actually see any real women.
Janet,
What?
you're going to help us win this one after all.
Oh, bonza!
And at the halfway stage, it's 32-1 in the Queen of Hearts' favour.
Easy, please, darling, just do it.
I'm not doing it!
Oh, come on, I need this.
Who shot JR?
Come on, do it.
Kristen Shepherd.
Correct. What is the square root of 179,776?
424.
Correct.
Justice! We're catching up, but not fast enough.
Is it Professor Baker? It doesn't seem to work with him. Maybe being a professor, he does all right with the women.
Maybe, Janet, but maybe not. Stephen?
Who wrote the opera Turandot?
Oi, Prof! Got it! Oi, Harvey! Prof!
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Last orders, please! It's the final question, and there's only 1 point between the teams. Okay. How many UK number ones did Elvis Presley have?
I don't know. No, no!
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17 is the correct answer! And all that means that with 37 points to each team, we have to go into the sudden death lock-in.
Get this right, Prof, and I promise you I'll give you anything you want.
Anything?
Oh, yes, anything.
Algernon.
Mother?
Algernon.
Your tea's on the table, getting cold. I thought I told you never to come into these houses of sin.
Mother, I wasn't drinking. I was just playing a little quiz.
And what happens to little boys who disobey their mothers?
The devil sucks them off.
And where does he suck them off to?
Into the bowels of hell.
Into the very bowels of hell, my boy.
Mother, please, please just let me stay just a little bit longer. Mother, this is what I was put on earth to do, please.
Come home at once or you get no tea.
I'll make you tea, Prof. Just stay, please.
And I suppose you'll change his soiled sheets every morning for 40 years as well, will you?
No, I don't think I will.
Now get through that door before I tan your hide.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Bye, Algernon.
Well, that's us up shit creek without a poodle.
The rules do allow for a substitute player in the event of incapacitation.
Choose me, bullethead.
She's answered every question so far.
Me.
Sorry, Steve. Come on, love, sit down. Right.
What is the national airline of Australia?
Come on, darling. Come on. She's froze, Gov.
I'll never be there before I drink this, Prince.
Qantas. The answer's Qantas. Only fly Qantas, never
Yes,
crash.
correct!
Just 1 second. I found out something rather interesting about Jack Raymond. My suspicions were aroused the second he said he was 18. At the time, I couldn't put my finger on it.
Get on with it!
There's an article about him in But That's Impossible magazine, which claims he's only 12 years old.
But that's impossible! He knew the right year of birth for an 18-year-old. This throws the entire British public house age assessment system into turmoil.
The rules clearly state that all contestants must be over 18 years of age. I'm sorry I have no option but to disqualify the entire Queen of Hearts.
Come off it, Greg. He got it fair and square.
We're better than you are, we're better than you are.
The winners are...
Just 1 second. I've just been surfing on the net.
www.
And I found out something rather interesting about Janet Wilson. According to classified government records, it appears her residency visa expired 6 months ago.
The home team has also fielded an illegal player.
But she didn't even answer any questions.
That's not the point. She still has to be expelled from the competition.
And presumably from the country itself.
Well, in an ideal world.
Yeah, but if you kicked out all the illegal Aussies,
Who'd staff our bars?
So, Vicky, who wins the contest, eh?
I have no option but to call for an immediate replay of the entire competition, with both teams made up of British nationals over 18 years of age. And I'm going to miss Ally McBeal.
Don't worry, Gov. It's not over till it's over.
And it's time for last orders, please. Who painted the Night Watch?
That's our old friend Rembrandt again.
Correct. Gentlemen, please. The Queen of Hearts are the winners.
One again.
And no call for language. At least we kept our dignity.
I managed to sneak out whilst Mother was sleeping. Are we winning?
Queen of Hearts! 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 Queen of Hearts!
Okay, the final question. How is Mostellus canis better known?
The dogfish.
Correct!
Time, gentlemen, please.
Oh, that's the bell end. I mean the bell for the end of the show. Oh, cheeky me! Oh, fantastic. So the Queen of Hearts are the grand champions. Well, so that's all from Fact On for this series, and from me, Cheeky Alan Supple. I up, and it looks like Greg here hasn't just won the cheque. I'm cheeky me!
Why don't you piss off, Chicky?